You've gone, Derek. I never liked you. I was afraid of you. I loved you. You've gone beyond the veil. Me too. Chapter 2. The Veil. They were all there at the funeral. They didn't like you either, did they? I never realized that before. Helen Hare barely spoke to me. She looked afraid, as if bereavement was catching. Roger Dascombe was there. He asked how I was coping with the bills. He was very friendly towards me. When I left, he shook my hand and told me to ring him if I needed anything. He smiled just briefly as he said it. He held my hand too long. It was an offer, Derek, and yes, he makes me sick, and yes, I hate him. But when you're a widow, the world looks different. You step through a curtain and you're in a place where people treat you differently. A bleak place. You're gone, Derek. And I'm alone. And Derek, where I am, it's cold and it's dark and it's frightening. And this world is so dangerous. You're naked in the rain. Everything's been taken away. All the security and the warmth and the shelter. And you'll try any refuge at all. You see, you're lost. All the world you understood has gone, and everywhere looks sinister and different. You're fumbling in the dark, and then you make contact of a sort. And it might not be pleasant, and you might be repulsed and draw back from it. No, not that, anything but that, but really, where else can you go? What other choices do you have, except carrying on down into the dark, alone, completely and utterly alone? Dascombe rang earlier. He suggested a meal and a drink to cheer me up. I said no. He said to ring him if I changed my mind. They won't give me state support, Derek, and I can't get a job. No experience, you see. I had a home to look after. There's the mortgage, the electricity, and the phone. I thought about you, Derek, about having sex and not having sex, and the fighting and the drink, and I really did love you. You were my lifeline. I was stuck at home. You connected me to the world, and I'm still clutching at you, even though you're broken and I'm adrift. And the same pictures play over and over, and I'm in the back row watching them, in the grubby, broken cinema of memory. I'll go back into the corners of the past, even the shadowy, sordid corner, just because you were there then, trying to hang on to something, even though I know it's gone, even though I know you aren't there anymore. You, the loved one, you're gone. Nothing will change that. All I could do is pack away all the things I remember, put them in a drawer with all other useless souvenirs, and just carry on. You've got to carry on. We've all got to just carry on, and that's how we survive. That's our purpose. Strength through purity. Purity through faith. Our purpose is to survive. Rosemary, whatever that takes. Are you ready for a taxi? I thought coffee at my place. He revolts me. He makes me feel dirty, and I know he's only doing this to get at you, even though you're dead now. But he's there, Derek. I can't face going into the dark, not on my own. I made my decision, Derek. I rang him after tea, and the veil swung shut behind me. Oh God. Oh God.